I've been a dementia specialist for almost 10 years. 10 years ago at St. John's Home, 86% of the people that lived there had dementia of some sort. And so my boss created this job because she said, you know, if that many of us have dementia here, we need to be able to do a good job of it.
Mimi's such a valuable resource to our residents, our families, and our staff. Her expertise in the area of dementia is beyond what any textbook can teach us.
Mimi is good at teaching others how to approach and handle a situation dealing with our dementia residents.
So people who have frontotemporal lobe dementia have personality changes. They might say things that you never would have said before.
Mimi is my go-to person. She is never too busy to lend a hand to someone in need.
Mimi is really an invaluable support to all of our residents and staff. She can be called upon at a moment's notice to come up and help when we have a resident in distress.
And I used to actually work in the rehab unit of the St. John's, and I realized how very often people were coming in who were normally their spouse's caregiver, and they'd be very worried about who was taking care of their loved one now. But the reason they were there was because they had neglected their own health.
Mimi has never once said to me, this is not part of my job. Anytime there's been a staff member or a resident or family member with questions about dementia, she's always willing to lend her expertise. She is such a wealth of experience in supporting people with dementia and is willing to share it with others so that they can grow.
Mimi always finds joy in every situation and brings beauty even in the toughest of times.
Everybody that takes care of somebody else is a superhero. Remind yourself of that if you're doing it. You are a superhero.
Mimi's story is the type of healthcare story that's not always told, but it's the type of heroism that inspires others. When COVID-19 began to hit nursing homes in New York, many people started to leave our industry. Mimi went in the opposite direction by adding another set of caring hands to the front line of care, providing a comforting support to those residents whose dementia made the whole experience of isolation, cohorting, and later recovery from the virus even more challenging.
So I do education with the staff, and I work with families and that kind of thing.
Mimi is part of the team who created St. John's dementia program called Beyond Memory. This philosophy is the basis of the care being provided by the staff on 5 dementia floors.
Last year we did this series together, and it went really well, so we're going to do it again this year.
She is a fierce advocate and a gentle teacher.
She is truly changing how we care for our residents.